Good morning, honorable members. Today is the second day of the seminar, and my task is to give you a rundown of the activities that we undertook for the 4 years from 4th of February 2016 to date. I have made a few slides, and the outline of my presentation will be as we...
Members of Parliament, please pay attention. That's why we are here. Please. Thank you.
So the outline of the presentation, honorable members, will be as projected on the board. We'll have the introduction, a brief history of the ECOWAS Parliament, the bureau members from the beginning. Then we'll talk about briefly on the Supplementary Act, some aspects of the strategic plan, goals and objectives of the community strategic framework, the vision and the mission of the Parliament, goals and objectives of the Parliament, the programs and the outcome statements, then meetings of the Bureau, meetings of the Conference of Bureau, and then the sessions, both ordinary and extraordinary, then the localized committee meetings, and then other meetings and missions that the Parliament undertook. The ECOWAS Parliament, as you know very well, honorable members, is also known as the Community Parliament, and it was formed as a forum for dialogue, consultation and consensus for representatives of the peoples of West Africa with the aim of promoting integration. This was established under the Articles 6 and 13 of the ECOWAS Revised Treaty of 1993. There was an initial protocol on the 6th of August 1994, and then that entered into force on the March 14, 2002, which provided the structure, composition, competence, and other matters relating to the Parliament. Just a brief history, honorable members. The first legislature was inaugurated in Bamako, Mali, with a 5-year mandate. This was from the 16th of November 2000 to the 5th of October 2005. And the first speaker was the Right Honorable Speaker, Professor Ali Nuhum Jallo of Mali. In 2006, a supplementary protocol was signed to amend certain sections of the initial protocol relating to the Parliament, notably the life of the legislature and terms of office, both of which changed from 5 years to 4 years. And that is the system that we now run in. The second legislature, honorable members, was inaugurated on 11th November 2006 under the leadership of His Excellency Mahaman Usman from the Republic of Niger. The third legislature was inaugurated on 8th August 2011 with distinguished Senator Dr. Ike Ikweremadu from the Federal Republic of Nigeria as the Speaker. The fourth, which is the one that we are today, was inaugurated on 4th February 2016 by His Excellency President Macky Sall of Senegal, then Chairman of the Authority of ECOWAS Heads of State and Government. The Right Honorable Speaker, Mustafa Cissé Lo from Senegal, was elected. We have the members of the Bureau of the 4th Legislature, and then the few changes that have occurred during the period. We have the Speaker, We have the first Deputy Speaker as at 4th of February 2016 to 15th September 2019 was Honorable Suleiman Lasum. Then the Honorable First Deputy Speaker, now Honorable Ahmed Idris Wase, took over from that time. The second Deputy Speaker, Honorable Tungara. The third Deputy Speaker was Honorable Jefferson Kamo. Again, there was a change. He served from 4th February 2016 to 20th February 2018, and Honorable Prince Yomi Johnson took over from then. Then we have the fourth Deputy Speaker, Honorable Orlando Pereira Diaz. Then the Supplementary Act. There was the need for a community mechanism to forge greater ties with the citizens of the West African community, serve as impetus towards the enhancement of the powers of the Parliament. The process of enhancing the powers of Parliament began in 2002. 2002, during the first legislature of the Parliament. This was in fulfillment of the desires of the authority of heads of state and government of the ECOWAS and the provisions of Article 4.2 of the Supplementary Protocol, which stated that the powers of the ECOWAS Parliament shall be progressively enhanced from advisory to co-decision making and subsequently to a law-making role in areas to be defined by the authority. The competence of the Parliament has been enhanced, as we said today, as a first phase by the authority of heads of state and government of ECOWAS at their 50th session in Abuja, Nigeria, on the 17th of December 2016, by virtue of what is now known as Supplementary Act, Act A/SA1/1216, relating to the enhancement of the ECOWAS Parliament. Honorable members, permit me to go through a few salient aspects of the strategic plan of the fourth legislature. The strategic plan of the ECOWAS Parliament 2016 to 2020 was meant to provide adequate focus for the activities of the fourth legislature of the Parliament. In drafting and adopting the plan, two major issues were considered. The strategic orientation of the community as a whole, bearing in mind unfolding events in both regional and then global environment. These had vividly been captured in the ECOWAS Community Strategic Framework, the CSF. The other major consideration was the evolutionary process of the ECOWAS Parliament, especially issues surrounding the enhancement of its powers. The strategic goals and objectives of the ECOWAS Parliament are formulated in line with the opinion of Parliament within the community. To this end, the strategic orientation as contained in the Community Strategic Framework were used as a guide. So we have the goals and objectives of the Community Strategic Framework. We have 5 goals and then 5 strategic objectives to accompany the goals. The first goal, socio-economic development. The second, economic and monetary integration. The third, political integration. The fourth, societal and institutional support. And the fifth, expanding and improving infrastructural facilities. And we have the corresponding strategic objectives. In the case of the first one, we put in place institutions, frameworks, and policies for enhancing sustainable development. These are community strategic framework and then objectives. To achieve economic monetary integration in all its forms. 3, promote participation and representation. 4, enhance societal institutional capacity for building sustainable societies and institutions. And then the 5 is increase access to the usage of infrastructural facilities. So honorable members will realize that even though the Parliament has some role in all the 5 goals and objectives, the key that Parliament would concentrate on is the 3rd goal, which is on political integration and has to do with promoting participation and representation. This is principally because, as a representative of the people in the integration and the cooperation process, the Parliament fosters popular participation in the entire process, be it peace and security, human rights, promotion of good governance, economic and monetary integration, as well as access to infrastructural facilities. Then our vision and mission. The vision of the Parliament, as captured in the strategic plan, is a legislative body for the promotion of democracy to ensure that the populace is effectively involved in the integration process and take control of its destiny. The mission, to this extent, is to contribute towards decision-making process within the community through issuing advisory opinions on all matters relating to regional integration and to transit to a full legislative body. So we'll take the goals as they are. Goal number 3, as we indicated, which is the key goal that concerns the Parliament, deepening the process of political cohesion and participation. The strategic objectives under this would be: 1, ensure the participation and representation of the entire population in the decision-making process of the community. 2, strengthen the institutional role and powers of the ECOWAS Parliament. 3, ensure peace, security, good governance, and human rights. And 4, promote relations with community institutions, national parliaments, interparliamentary bodies, and partner organizations. Then we do the programs that would enable us to achieve these objectives and goals. Program 1, participation and representation of the entire population in the decision-making process of the community. What we expect there as outcome, honorable members: 1, views of the people are reflected in all community decisions. 2, the people benefit from community programs and policies. Program 2, strengthen the institutional role and powers of the Parliament. Here, the expected outcomes are: the ECOWAS Parliament transforms into a legislative body. And 2, members of Parliament are well capacitated to represent the people. 3, Program 3, peace, security, democracy, and good governance. Expected outcomes: 1, a secured and peaceful sub-region. 2, improved democratic tenets. Program 4, relations with community institutions, national parliaments, interparliamentary bodies, and partner organizations. Expected outcomes: 1, improve synergy with community institutions. 2, increase collaboration with national parliament. 3, improved visibility and recognition of the ECOWAS Parliament at international fora. And 4, increased collaboration with partner organizations. Honorable members, the next slide you'll see are the activities, all the activities that we undertook during the 4th legislature. I would not bore you with these rundowns, but I believe the slides have been distributed. The important thing here is that after the adoption and the signing of the Supplementary Act, Parliament now moved some of the meetings, the sessions, bureau meetings, and then conference of committee meetings to member states. So we realized that from 2017, we started having bureau meetings outside the headquarters. And that is as a result of the implementation of the Supplementary Act. Same with the Conference of Committees Bureau. Then we come to the ordinary sessions of the Parliament. Again, we have the summary of the ordinary sessions. The major parliamentary activities, and then in the course of sessions, some additional activities that we normally undertake, and then the main output and recommendations and resolutions that we pass to the authorities. Again, it may not be necessary to read all this to members if members have them on their tables. So the first ordinary session was held in Abuja on the 16th to 31st of May. Then the second one, 22nd to 7th October, which is normally our budget session. Then in 2017, we held the first ordinary session from the 10th to 25th of May 2017. Then we held the second one on the 21st November to 9th December. Then we have 2018. The first one was from 10th to 28th May 2018. And then a second one was 15th November to 14th December 2018. In 2019, we held the first one on the 8th of May to 3rd of June 2019. And the second ordinary session from the 20th of November to 14th December 2019. We would observe, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, that we moved again from the implementation of the Supplementary Act. We moved the number of days per session, per ordinary session, to 30 days. And you would have realized that in 2019, particularly, we had a 4-week session period. Extraordinary sessions in the course of the period. In 2016, there was the first one from 11th to 15th April 2016, and that was held in Abuja. Then, in 2017, we held an extraordinary session from 10 to 15 February 2017. That is still in Abuja. The first extraordinary session to be held outside the headquarters in Abuja was done in Lomé, Togo, and that was from the 26th to 31st of August 2017. In 2018, from the 17th to 22nd February 2018, we held our first extraordinary session in Dakar, Senegal. The second in Dakar, Senegal the second in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire in 2018 was held from 19 to 25th September 2018. We have 2019, 8th to 14th March 2019 in Dakar, Senegal. Then the second, 16th to 21st September 2019 in Monrovia, the Republic of Liberia. And we having the closing one, which is an extraordinary session in Banjul, the Gambia, from 27 to the 31st of January, which would be the end of the 4th legislature. In terms of the localized committee meetings, we have the dates as indicated: 2016, 1st to 5th November in Dakar, Senegal, then 15th to 19th November 2016 in Lagos, Nigeria, 29th to 3rd December 2016, Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso, 21st to 25th March 2017, Bamako, Mali, 25th to 29th April 2017, Praia, Cabo Verde, 10 to 14 April 2017, Monrovia, Liberia, 8 to 12 August 2017, Accra, Ghana, 3rd to 7th October 2017, Niamey, Niger, 24th to 28th October 2017, Cotonou, Benin, 11th to 15th April 2018, Dakar, Senegal, 24 to 28 April 2018, Banjul, the Gambia, 19 to 23rd June 2018, Bissau, Guinea-Bissau, 27th to 31st August 2018, Monrovia, Liberia, 11 to 16 April 2019, Conakry, Guinea, 16 to 20 April 2019, Accra, Ghana, 18 to 22nd June 2019, Lomé, Togo, and 6 to 10 August 2019, Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. We had several other meetings, honorable members, in the course of the period. In 2016, as many as 14, 2017, 10, 2018, 17, and in 2019, 27 meetings. We could expand on that as during the discussion period. We had border visits also, again as part of the implementation of the Supplementary Act. In August 2017, we went to Togo-Ghana border in Aflao. In February 2018, Senegal-Gambia border. September 2018, Liberia-Sierra Leone border. Same time, September 2018, Liberia-Guinea. Then in October 2018, Nigeria-Benin border at Semikrake. And then in October 2018, again, same time, Ghana-Togo border at Nuepe, Akanu. We also undertook fact-finding missions, Mr. Speaker. January 2018, went to northeast Nigeria to look at the situation of displaced persons. April and June 2018, were in Sierra Leone on the political crisis. October 2018, went to Niger, Agadez, on migration issues. July 2019, went to Mali on situation of displaced persons also. For our oversight missions during the period, from the 2nd to 6th July 2019, were in Praia, Cabo Verde, and the institution of the community there is the ECOWAS Center for Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency, ECRE. So we visited ECRE. 20th to 24th August 2019, were in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire, the institution, the West African Regional Maritime Security Center, CRISMAO. From the 20th to 24th August 2019, were in Cotonou, Benin, and Lomé, Togo. Then we visited the ECOWAS Maritime Multinational Coordination Center, MMCE, Pilot Zone E, and National Maritime Security Committee in Togo. Mr. Speaker, with a summary of our activities in 2000 and then from 2016 to 2020. Usman. Yes. Yes. We had other parliamentary seminars as we informed the members most of the times during sessions and extraordinary sessions. We have the community sensitization seminar on the Supplementary Act, and that was from the 22nd to 24th August 2017. We had a donor conference in Abuja on the 16th and 17th of November 2017. Then a parliamentary forum on the issues and challenges of free movement of persons and goods in the ECOWAS region and the issues of migration. That was held in Dakar, 12 to 15 February 2018. Parliamentary seminar on African Continental Free Trade Area, AFTA, challenges and prospects of free trade in Africa, role of the regional economic communities. That was held in Abidjan from the 13th to 15th September 2018. Then again, a parliamentary seminar on the challenges and prospects of the ECOWAS single currency, mobilizing the community parliamentarians towards its achievement, Dakar, 5th to 7th March 2019. Then a parliamentary sensitization forum on migration in West Africa, that was held in Niamey from the 29th to 31st August 2019. Then parliamentary seminar on transhumance and intercommunity conflicts in the ECOWAS region in Monrovia from the 12th to 14th September 2019. And then today, a parliamentary seminar to evaluate our work during the 4-year period from 2016 to 2020. On that note, Mr. Speaker, I thank you for the attention. Merci beaucoup et muito obrigado.